Hello guys, so welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Silver. And as in the last episode, we just acquired our first Pokemon. I chose Cyndaquil. And go to stats. You can see the starting moves are Tackle near it starts out holding a berry. Anyway, so Professor Elm wanted us to go off and see Mr. Pokemon. So here we are, we're finally out of town. So the thing about these routes is that the first, wild Pokemon you may see may be Sentret, or Rattata, or Pidgey. Or possibly, if you're playing at night, then possibly Hoot Hoot. See, we got a Rattata here, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Tackle and just finish it off real quick, to level it up, because there will be our first trainer battle later in this video. Just to prepare the Pokemon to make it beefier. Anytime, Cyndaquil. Finally. Right there, it's some parts we don't need to go to till way later in the game. Something that I should mention in case you don't know this already is that this is going to be a walkthrough that'll take twice as long as any other Pokemon walkthrough I do. If I decide to do yellow or red and blue or fire red and leaf green, it's gonna take twice as long as that would. Because not only do you gotta go through Johto, is that you also gotta go to Kanto. And unlike most people, I'm actually gonna include that. Okay, so we can heal our Pokemon here. Okay, now that we've healed our Pokemon, we can talk to this guy. That's what you're gonna do. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone's a rookie at some point. Click. If you like, I can teach you a few things. I'm gonna say yes to this because you get a prize at the end. Something that you may need throughout the game. I know it did help me a lot the first time. So he's basically telling you all the basics of everything around the town, on what to do and everything. It's the sea, as we can see, and some Pokemon are found only in water. So, that's his house, and looks like Pringle has received the map card. So I'll show you what the map card really is that we're going to go to the Pokegear now, and then go to the map, and this is what it is. It gives you the town map. You can only navigate it with up and down, because if you try to do it with left and right, it's just going to do this. Use the up and down on the D-pad to view this. So since we stopped to heal our Pokemon first, we can move on. This is the second route, and this time we'll be able to find bug Pokemon. So far, no Pokemon here. Wow. So this is where he wanted us to go. It's just Mr. Pokemon's house. So when you show up, there's going to be a man saying, "Hello, you must be Pringle. Professor Elm said that you would visit, and this man is indeed Mr. Pokemon, and he gives you something called the Mystery Egg. You'll learn more about it later in the game, but for now, we gotta show it to Professor Elm. And this is another man, this is Professor Oak. Aha, so you're Pringle, yes I am. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. Okay, yeah, so now he's gonna give you a Pokedex at the end of this conversation. Yeah, see, there you go. So he gives his description about the Pokedex, and then he gives it to you. At this point of the game, you should only have one Pokemon owned on your Pokedex. And he's gonna heal your Pokemon as well, which is pretty nice. So, notice that he should be healed, but he was already healed anyway. So, in your Pokedex now, you can go through the Pokemon you've seen and the ones you own. I own Cyndaquil is the only one, and Rattata and Sentry. I don't know how, I don't remember seeing that at all, honestly. I do not remember. If I battled one early in the video and I don't remember. And this is when you get your very first phone call in the Pokegear from Professor Elm. It says, "Hello, Pringle, it's a disaster, it's just terrible." He doesn't know what to do. Like, maybe there's some kind of emergency. We're gonna find out. So we gotta hurry back to the lab like he wants us to. So, when you're on your way back to the lab, see, this is the battle I was talking about earlier. You got a Pokemon at the lab, what a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I do, I have a good Pokemon to show you what I mean. So it seems to be a mysterious trainer that we don't know anything about. See, he's not even telling us his name. Alright, so this is gonna be the first trainer battle you ever do in the game. And it's always going to be Pokemon that you're weak against. If you chose Cyndaquil like me, then it'll be a Totodile. If you chose Totodile, it'll be Chikorita. If you chose Chikorita, it'll be a Cyndaquil. And he's gonna eat his berry. Thank you. He's gonna eat it. So, this is like a very difficult battle, I'm just saying. And I lost. So whether you win or lose, you're still gonna get past him. He said his name, but it didn't show it because we get to pick the name later. He said he's gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Like, he's gonna be so much better than we are, huh? He may have just won there, but in the future, he'll see, we'll show him. What a little butthole. Kids these days, you know? Like, it's hard to, like, have a conversation with them these days without them saying some rude, snobby thing. It's the kind of kids I grew up around. Like, you know, when you're a little kid and you meet, like, these other kids at parks, they're just rude. So here's a copy, like, describing the person if you happen to see them. I happen to get his name, and yes, we did. So, the rival's name I have chosen is going to be Stacks. Whoops. Because Lay's Stacks was a knockoff of Pringles. Kind of like rivals like to think of. So if my name is going to be Pringle, his name is going to be Stacks. So we told him his name, and we're helping him with the investigation. He says, Pringle, this is terrible. Oh yes, with his big discovery. So we give him the mystery egg. And you think he's not sure if it's a Pokemon egg or not. And you know, he thinks that Mr. Pokemon could be right when he said that we had potential. He thinks he could be right. So he wants us to go to Violet City to battle the closest gym. The road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. And if you didn't catch that, well, I don't know how you're gonna do it. One time I didn't notice that. I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do now? And I tried to leave and go to Violet City, but it wouldn't let me. It gives you Pokeballs. You gotta talk to your mom. She's gonna give you permission to leave. And she says that she's gonna save your money. Some of the money will be sent to her, so if you like are low on money, you can go and get some. But one annoying thing you might find is that she buys stuff with your money a lot. But anyway, since I don't want to make this video 20 minutes long or anything, so I'm going to end it right now. Yes, and I know I'm not getting that much progress in each video so far, but you know, I'll accelerate in the time being. But until next time, this is Flaming Pringle, and I'll see you in the next episode, where we will make our way to Violet City and do some investigations there. Check it out. Have a good one.